Good morning, everyone. Hopefully it's morning where you are. I wanted to come in and talk to you about Cardstock Carnival. I've talked a little bit about it, and we've talked about how it is such a great way of purchasing paper at such a discount. Close to My Heart only does this once a year. And they don't always do it on the same month. And so this is, hopefully that's not too bright. I just turned the light on. So this is my fun take. I was challenged to make a layout, make a card that only used cardstock. And so I saw one of my friends do something for her trip with her and her daughter, and I knew I had some pictures in mind. Wasn't really sure if it was going to work, but I'm really thrilled with the way it came out, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But I wanted to make sure you knew where you could see this promotion and see everything. And you go to the Close to My Heart page and you hit the promotion tab and you hit Cardstock Carnival, and it comes up with this page, okay? And so I think I showcased these die cut bundles. I can't wait. Mine are on their way. They are just, I like that they are variegated, so you get a little lighter and then you get the more intense. And for $2.95, that's a lot of die cuts that you can use on cards. They're not very big, so they'll make great accents to cards, let alone scrapbook pages. And so you can also purchase it as a bundle with all of them, or if there's just certain colors that you know you're gonna like, purchase those. We also have the super bundle, which is many sheets of each of all the colors. Then they do have the colors, cardstocks in bundles. So depending on how many's in your color choice, where this one's 4, these are 3. The 3, you're going to get more cardstock than you would with the 4, but you still get a nice array that you can do things with. So that makes it nice. So you have that. And then if you know, if you know you're going to use a certain color for a project, or there's one you always go to, why not buy the 24 sheets at such a discount? I mean, let alone French vanilla. I believe there's just so many good. A white daisy, $10.95. That's a steal for 24 sheets of white daisy. That's nice. But you can see where you can choose which colors you want to get to add to your collection. Or maybe there's a color that you weren't really sure, then try the bundle. See if you like the color. You still have time to play with it a little bit. This sale does end on April 30th, so it is coming. We're halfway through the month already, so it's coming to a close. But I just wanted to showcase, hopefully I'm not making you too sick, the Cardstock Carnival. If you've gone out to Close to My Heart's blog or any of the websites, there's been a lot of different things going on. So I chose to do Capri, Bluebird, Mist, Linen, Pewter, Charcoal, Sapphire, and Harbor. And I wanted to showcase Natalie's softball team. This was last summer. This is one of their many tournaments that they play on. And so you can see that all I did was layer the cardstock. Now I used the soft side. The hearts are done, and the hearts are done with this thin cut, which is stitched hearts. Now my girlfriend did it in stars, and it is darling. So I did the true color here and then did the lighter color down the side of the page. True color against this fun thin cut. This is, and I put these 1/4-inch strips on a piece of sticker sheet. And I just did a whole big row of them. And then I cut them out on my die cutting machine. And then I just adhered them. Have you learned that when you do this technique and use a sticker sheet, it is extremely hard to get the backing off the sticker sheet. So for me, it was easier just to do the adhesive myself. So I didn't have to fuss with that. So this is just a fun tournament that won. I used the dots and this one and this one. So we don't have any dots for Mist and we don't have any dots for Harbor. And I played around with my alcohol markers on white dots and kind of got them as close as I possibly could. And I think they're pretty close. It's a nice touch to that. So there is the left-hand page. Let me show you the right-hand page. So this was fun too. Again, it's the same thing. Did the softer color down the side and then did the hearts in the true colors, again, using the dots. And then just showcasing the fun those girls had. I did carry in with just white dots, even though I don't have any really white showing. I have a little white on the first page and a little white on this page, but they were just a little too plain for me, you know me, and I needed a little bling. So that is what I chose to do. So look how fun that color grouping is by having just cardstock. We can make it whatever we want. I challenge you to create a layout. If you want to do this, the cuts are 1 1/4 by 12. 1 1/4, right? Now I'm second guessing myself. No, sorry, 1 1/2. 1 1/2 by 12 for this page. 1 1/2 by, I did 11, but you could definitely do 10. That'll show you a little bit more white. You'll have a little bit more wiggle room. I just knew I had a little bit more photo. I couldn't cut my photos down a little bit, so I left it at the 11. Okay, now for the card makers, la la, here you go. Here is a fun card. Again, same technique, just walked down the card front with the cardstock, took one out of my stash of thin cuts. I had a small stitched heart, kept with the big stitched heart, and then put the true color on those. Now I did not add bling to this. You definitely could, but I know you guys are always a little concerned about having to put extra postage, and so I didn't do it that way. But anyway, isn't that a fun way to use cardstock without having to add pattern paper? It's a fun challenge. I haven't done a challenge in a long time, and it took me a little bit, I won't lie, because it took me a long time to decide on my colors. That's the hardest thing. The photos I knew, I just had to weed them down to, you know, I don't know about you guys, but when you go to a grandkids event, you take lots and lots of photos. So anyway, this is my challenge. I hope you will jump on the challenge wagon and share with us. Show us what you're doing with just cardstock only. All right, ladies, have a great day. Again, it's on my website. I showed you under promotions. If you have any questions or want to know how you can earn a discount by becoming a VIP, don't hesitate to ask me. It is amazing all the things you get with your VIP. All right, ladies, have a great one. Enjoy. Accept the challenge. Go have fun. Create and show me what you've done. Bye now.